Okay, we're going to try this domain and range again. This is going to take a longer than the last one, but I think you'll understand it better. You're going to use these colored piece of paper to show your work on to hand those in with the assignment. Now it says gas cost $2.39 per gallon. My car has an 18-gallon tank. Find the domain and range of the relationship. Tell whether the function is continuous or discrete. Okay. Alright, so I make an XY table. Now, there's no time unit to help me, but X cannot be the money. If you have dollars, Y has to be the dollars, and X has to be the gallons. Okay? Actually, don't even do that here. Do it on one side of the paper. Okay? Well, it's going to get kind of long, but I think you'll understand it better if you do this. Okay? So if you got 0 gallons, you're not going to pay anything. If you buy 1 gallon, you're going to pay $2.39 for the 1 gallon. If you buy 2 gallons, you're going to buy, you can take $2.39 times 2 because you'd be buying 2 of them. 3, okay? And then 3 times 2.39 is going to be 7.17, okay? Alright, now there's a limit to this, okay? The limit is my car has 18 gallons, so I'm going to put 18 down at the bottom, way at the bottom. It's 18 gallons, so it goes in this. It's a domain limit, okay? I'm just going to proceed, okay? So 4, and here's a quick way you can do it. You can take 2.39 times 4, leave that on your calculator. When you get to 5, you can click this up key on the compass and just instead of 4, and then use the cursor, and instead of 4, you got 5, okay? That's going to be 11.95, okay? 6, whoops, so 6, 14.34, 7, 16.73, 8, 1912, okay, 9, 2151, okay, 10, so 10, 2390, 0.9, 11, 2629, 12, 868, 13, 3107, 14. See, if you use a cursor, you don't have to keep plugging it in. 14, 3346, 15, 3585, 16, 3824, 17, 4063, and then I'm at the end. 18's the limit, okay? 4302, okay? Alright, now you got your domain and range. Domain 0 to 18. And the range is from 0 to 4302. Now, continuous or discrete, put a 0.5, go 2.5, okay? It doesn't matter where the 0.5's at. Can you pump 2.5 gallons of gas? Yeah, you can. When you're doing measurements like gallons, quarts, decimals are included, okay? So if decimals happen, it's continuous, okay? On to the next one. Goldfish cost $22 each. I have $200 to spend. Find the domain and range of the relationship. Tell whether the function is continuous or discrete. Okay, so you've got X and Y. Now remember, X cannot be the money. Y is the money. Okay, X is going to be the goldfish. So if you buy 0 goldfish, you're not going to pay any money. You're going to pay $0. You buy 1 goldfish, you're paying $22. If you pay 2 goldfish, you'd be taking 22 times 2. Okay. 44. 3 would be 22 times 3. After I get through 3, I identify my limit. Well, the limit's 200, but it's $200, so now it goes in the range, okay? So you cannot cross 200, okay? That's a no cross zone. So 4, 88. So I multiply this, as soon as I'm over 200, I gotta stop, don't put that in. So 110. By 6 goldfish, 22 times 6, 132. 154. 176. Getting closer to 200. Now I'm past 200, so you can't do 10, okay? So your domain goes from 0 to 9, and your range goes from 0 to 198, okay? Don't put the 200, okay? That's, okay, now put like 2.5. Can you buy 2.5 goldfish? I don't think you can, so that would not work, so it's discrete. Only the whole numbers would be included. Okay, 2 more. I make $12 per hour at my job. My boss has a limit of 40 hours I can work. Find the domain and range of the relationship. Actually, we're going to do something else. We're going to switch the 40 to a 15, so this isn't quite so brutal. Okay. That's going to take forever. Even long, I mean, it takes forever regardless, but okay, so you put X, Y. Now X is my time unit, hours, and Y is my money. So 0 hours, $0. If you work 1 hour, you make $12. If you work 2 hours, 12 times 2 is 24. If you work 3 hours, 3 times 12 would be 36, okay? Now the limit's 15 hours, okay? So I can't go over the 15 hours. You can work 15 hours, you just can't go beyond it. So 4, I'll take 4 times 12, that's going to be 48. Okay. 5, okay, it's going to be 5 times 12, that's 60. 6 times 12, 72. If I work 7 hours, $12 per hour, it's going to be 84. 8 times 12 is 96. 9 times 12 is 108. 10 times 12 is, so it's 10 times 12, you got to reset that. So 10 is with 120. Got to replace your 10 with 11. 132. Now if you work 12 hours, you make $12 per hour, so that's 12 times 12, 144. 13 times 12 is 156. 168. Now you got to do 15 because you can make it to 15 hours, okay? So you have to calculate the 15. So 180. Okay, and there I am. Okay, hours go from 0 to 15. The money I make goes from, the range goes from 0 to 180. Alright, I'm going to put a 2.5 in. Can you work 2.5 hours? Sure you can. Okay, so decimals could happen, so it's continuous. Okay. Last one. Calculators cost $10.49 each. I have $100. Find the domain and range of the relationship. Identify whether the function's continuous or discrete. So remember, if we have money as a unit, that has to be Y. Calculators are X. So 0 calculators, $0. If If I buy one calculator, it costs $10.49. If I buy two, it would be $10.49 multiplied by 2. $20.98. After 3, $31.47. Okay. Now, what's my limit? My limit is 100, so I put 100 in the dollars. Okay, so I can't cross $100. I can be at 100, I just can't go over it. Okay, so 4 costs $41.96. Okay, 5 $52.45. 6 $62.94. 7 $73.43. 8 $83.92. 9 $94.41. That is over 100. Stop it. Okay. So the calculators go from 0 to 9. And the money goes from 0 to 94.41. Okay. Now I'm going to put a 2.5. Can you go to a store and say I want 2.5 calculators? No, you only say I want whole numbers like 4, 5, 6. So that doesn't make any sense. That means it's discrete. Okay, I'll put some and see if you have any. That one should be fairly manageable. That one should be. Cross out the 1. Let's make the 50 into 15. Okay, 15 gallons per minute. Okay, 15 gallons per minute. That'll be easier on you than 5. Okay, and then 6. Be quick limit. Okay, make that a 15.